Welcome in MacGyver Engineering. Today, a teardown or autopsy of a tiny Chinese water pump that works on 12 to 24 volts. Here is the rest of the label. And it died after running for about 2 or 3 days without any liquid inside, which probably overhit some parts and right now is dead. So if we plus and minus, it's completely dead. It doesn't do anything. It's a quite simple device. It's here we have the case of the the front part and the propeller inside, and the centrifugal forces basically cause the pressure on the perimeter to increase, and the water is pushed out this way, and of course it comes in this way. This is how I had it installed in the place, very quick and dirty trick which worked. And now the inner guts of it are extremely simple. There's a pin inside, and there is the propeller part, which I will right now have a little bit of problem pulling out. Nothing is impossible. Or circuitry and the coils are embedded in resin, so this will not be a repair, it's an autopsy. So this is how I do it. Basically I'm using my homemade heat gun that still works after a couple of years, and if you heat up the resin up to a certain temperature, it becomes very brittle. And you can basically dig out everything that's inside. Oh, we have some circuit board over here. I'll be right back. And voila, this is what I can see after exposing the first layer of gunk. And what makes me wonder is this one of MOSFET over here. I'm rather sure that it wasn't my job to, move this one out of the pad. It came out pretty loose. It doesn't look like it's cracked or burnt or something like that, but this is possible that this is the fault of the failure. Okay, maybe one more word about the failure mode of this pump. What happened above the burnt MOSFETs, because both of them was broken, this core should, it's a magnetic core, it should go in quite smoothly, but as you can see at the end it still needs to go about 5 millimeters deeper, and it's stuck. We'll try to do is to remove some of the surface on the inside, and I will try to run it once again with two completely different MOSFETs. We will see, maybe it will work, maybe it will not. They have similar values, they are just different type. Well, the effect of connecting it to the voltage was basically pretty smoky. Both MOSFETs start to be very, very hot, and I had to switch it off. It was basically like a dead short. Right, so I stripped it all the way down to the coils, and yeah, that's basically it. We have a circuit board. Honestly, I thought this will be double layered with some chip, like pulse width modulation chip or something like that, in order to trigger those two, but no, it's much more simpler than this. Those two MOSFETs are basically all the times on, except for the moment when there is another device which is right over here, which is a Hall effect sensor, I guess, because this is magnetic device and it's right next to the core. I didn't dig so deep to pick it up, but we can assume that it's that. Over here, yeah. And as you can see, we have changing poles. So we have 4 poles on the core, and we have 2 sets of coils. And that's it. More videos coming soon.